My brothers and sisters, the Nigerian army has sentenced this private soldier you are seeing here to death by hanging. The name of this soldier is Lukman. He has been sentenced to death by hanging because of a grievous crime and a very serious, inhuman, crime he committed, which is that what him and a friend of his, which is named Oba, that is this private soldier named Lukman, and his friend Oba, lured an Okada rider, that is not Okada, sorry, a keke rider, that is tricycle rider, this keke napep. They lured this man, like they talked to him as if they wanted to help him, told him that they were going to assist him, that he should follow them to their house, so they will find him sometime, assist him in his business. And guess what? The man believed them. Seeing an army, he wouldn't think that there will be any negative something that will come out of it. So he followed them to their house, not knowing that they had something else, and that was going to be his last day. The name of this tricycle rider is known as Isa. So he followed them to their house, and when they got there, this army man, that is a private soldier, and his friend Oba pounced on him and unalived him. That is, they unalived him there, and not just that, they put his remains inside a sack, that is a sack bag, took it to the bush and throw it away. They disposed it, and the keke, that is his keke, they took his keke and go and sell it. They sold it. So these people were caught, and this thing was actually happening in Bauchi State. It happened in Bauchi State, but they were caught and taken to the place that they gave this army man his sentence was in Jos. Him and the friend Oba were sentenced together, but guess the problem. Here's where the problem comes in. They sentenced this army man, this private soldier, to death by hanging, and they sentenced this other guy, this his friend, they sentenced him to 15 years imprisonment. 15 years imprisonment. This his friend that has committed so many grievous crimes and has unalived about 300 soldiers, and a member of a group known as the Al-Kana group, who has done a lot of atrocities, a lot. But guess what? He was sentenced to 15 years imprisonment. Nigerians, let me understand. I want to understand what actually they go on for this country. What exactly is going on? How is it that they sentenced this private soldier to death, and this other man welcome to Nigeria, a country where those that are actually committing the main crime are left to go around, while those that are innocent are the ones that are in the prison. A country whereby after arresting you, they integrate you and bring you back to society and say he is a repentant bandit or a repentant anything you have committed before. That is the country we find ourselves in. If not, why would they be sentenced? Why don't two of them have the same punishment for their crime? Didn't they commit the same crime? For you to know that there is something beneath the carpet that we don't know. That if not 15 years, that looks like 5 years. What's 15 years? I'm not saying that what the army man did was right. No, he deserved his punishment if that's the case. But how come this other guy that butchers people for fun is being given 15 years, and he's even the main person in that crime that was committed? The other guy was like the accomplice, that is the army man, was like an accomplice to it, like an escort or something like that. But the army man got to be sentenced to death by hanging, and this other guy 15 years imprisonment. Let it make sense to me. Nigeria, let it make sense to you. These are what is happening in this country that you don't know. Things are happening. Those that so many people in the prison are not even the ones that committed the crime. Some people, little thing like fight has taken them to life imprisonment. Just a little fight in the streets. While some people has been shedding the life in blood, buying people for a long time, but they are still working freely in the company. Freely. A country where, oh my God, things are happening in this country. We just hope and pray for a better Nigeria soon. That's just it. Thank you for watching this video. I remain your boy. Please do subscribe and comment your thoughts.